you love this hill, don't you?
Oh yeah, we should play this game. It's
No.
gonna always come back this
too
way because
long.
there's the stratosphere back there.
It'll take too long. You and your stratosphere. I've never even heard of this before. Everything breaks towards the
Everything breaks to
stratosphere.
the stratosphere.
Is Vegas a valley?
I don't know if it's a valley, but there's a mountain on one side.
Okay.
So yeah, theoretically it should be a valley.
Yeah. All right, so we're talking a little bit about how kind of fleeting a victory is. You know, it's a culmination of all this hard work coming together and actually just coming into something tangible, something you can touch. A PGA Tour or a web.com win, that's like super exciting on any tour level, it doesn't matter what. But, I mean, you win, the trophy is held up, there's a couple pictures snapped, and then literally Monday, everybody's fighting again for the next tournament, the next trophy. I mean, it happens so quick. I think that that's something we don't realize. We try to fight so hard for something, and we just realize that we only attain it and only hold on to it for a couple of hours before the media forgets about you. There's a saying actually on the PGA Tour we use, you're only as good as your last tournament, right?
Correct.
We hear that a lot, and I think a lot of guys that speaks true for a lot of guys. They struggle with mental strength, they struggle with, you know, their score being bad. You got a bad score, right? Your player just play bad. You got a bad score. You're working for Derek Ernst. He's won one time on the PGA Tour.
Right.
He plays bad. How does that affect his score? Or even more, how does that affect you? Are you the type of caddy that holds on to that and you worry about that and you kind of think about, oh man, you know, he played terrible. I guess I'm not that good of a caddy. Or are you able to like let it go mentally and not even worry about it?
No, I think you can look at, okay, if you play bad or you didn't make the cut, let's say, because I don't want to say playing bad. These guys are the best players in the world, and only 70 and ties are going to make the cut. I think you just got to look at, hey, we missed a cut. This is what we didn't do well versus what we have done well in the past. And so you look at it that way. Hey, we didn't drive it well.
What if your player's not like that, though? What if your player's not like that? And here's the other thing I worry about. That's job security. What if you're losing your job potentially because of that? That kind of gets you a little nervous.
I think the job volatility occurs no matter what.
Okay.
Your job is very volatile out here, as you know so well, and so you can't let whether or not he's playing good affect, oh, I'm going to lose my job, because as soon as you lose confidence in what you're doing out there as a caddy, you are probably going to lose your job, regardless of whether or not he's playing well or not.
That makes sense.
Hey, have you played this hole already yet?
I have never played this hole in my entire
Why are you
life.
taking gap wedge from me?
I'm going to hit gap wedge and then you can have it back.
No, I'm hitting wedge here.
You're hitting pitching wedge?
Well, how far is it? Do we
I
have
don't
any
know.
idea?
No, forget about that for a second.
Okay.
Sometimes you just literally got to feel it out. Like taste it. Taste that
All right,
distance.
I'll taste it.
Taste that distance. You're going to hold on to that P wedge, huh?
Heck yeah.
Okay, there's water everywhere on this hole.
Yes, I'm fine with that.
Okay, this might be our last hole because we only have one ball, as I mentioned in the very beginning of the course vlog. If you lose your ball, that means that
you lose?
It's over. And we'll do an outro and we'll be out of here. Actually looked really good. That was kind of a good shot. I'm not gonna lie. Good shot.
Thank you.
With all that water talk now, I'm not feeling so confident.
You want a glass of water, Fish?
No, I'm good.
Did you take a bath today? Or a shower?
Shower. I took a shower, Mercs. That doesn't bother me.
The water?
Nope.
When you drink a lot of water, you think about having to urinate?
Get
in the water.
Mercs, that doesn't scare me. Be good. Sit.
All
sit,
right.
Sit.
Good shot.
I'm not intimidated by that. I'm actually motivated by that. You know, so here's the thing, you know, how do we motivate people? Sometimes we can kind of give them a little bit of flack. I'm sure this is the tough part. You got to motivate PGA Tour players, but you really can't push them too far, especially as a caddy. That's hard, right? If you had to do that, you had to motivate some guys, and if you did, how did you go about doing that?
I think that when you work with a guy very quickly, if you're a good caddy, and really being a good caddy is much more about being able to play really good golf and do accurate math. You have to figure out what makes the guy work, and then that's how you motivate them. So if they are a rah-rah guy, you rah-rah them. If they need to be smacked around, let's say a little bit, or just drill sergeant,
Yeah.
you drill sergeant.
Well, I just saw an article with Jordan Spieth, and he was saying like how he wanted Michael, his caddy, just grab him, by the throat and be like, "Listen, wake up! I got a tournament to win." So Spieth kind of knows that about himself. He needs someone to grab a hold of him and kind of shake him up a little bit on the golf course. So, I mean, I like that. I think that it's tough because we just, as caddies, and we just don't know what to say. We don't know what to say to our players.
No, I think you got to learn. But that's part of becoming a really good caddy, is figuring out what to say, when to say it. When they are griping about having a string of inaccurate or off-target shots, and they're just, for lack of a better word, whining.
Yep.
You either let them go whine, or do you pull them out of it? How long do you let them whine before you pull them out of it? I've read a bunch of articles about this 90-second rule that has to do with your brain's fight or flight mechanism, and that there's a 90-second rule before the physiology of the body changes relative to this 90 seconds of time. So I'll usually give a guy, I've explained my 90-second rule to a lot of guys. I'll say, I'll let you do whatever you want for 90 seconds, and then you're going to act like an adult.
Yeah, so you let them kind of get out of the system, and then you kind of make them accountable.
Yeah, because after that 90 seconds, you have to do something.
Yeah.
You have to play golf.
That's interesting. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's a job.
It's a job, and the other thing is that it's not life and death. You're playing a game.
Yeah. A great game, too.
Absolutely. And you're playing for a lot of money.
You're playing for a lot of money.
You can yank it.
Courtesy of Tiger Woods.
Courtesy of Mr. Woods, yes. Where's the strip at?
I don't know. Probably over there somewhere.
All right.
Or I can't see.
Pull that flag out of there.
Okay, I'm pulling it out. Uh-oh, no. Oh. I actually know this because I was reading a little about this, about myself. You're not the only person that reads. But if the ball is actually rotating at 9 revolutions per second or more, it will not fall in the hole, no matter if it hits dead straight, dead center cut. It does not matter. Man, that was a little dicey move. I going ahead and going and making the bogey, 3-putting with that wedge.
Come on.
You wanted me to give you that to you?
This green has 2 complete divots on the middle of it.
I noticed that. I wasn't going to make a comment about that. Let's actually just point this out real quick. This right here, this is not what we like to see on a green. I mean, that's a little. Somebody took a shot off of that, or a chip, or something.
I mean, look at this.
And there's another one over there I saw. Yeah, they dug deep too. There's another one over in that corner, but that's okay. Hey, a golf course is a golf course. I've got a student.
Where's the divot at?
I don't know. I have a student that I teach online. He's from Iran. His golf course is all dirt. The entire golf course, even the green, is made of dirt that they actually they water, so it becomes a little firmer and they can putt on it. We're super privileged to even have grass.
All right, come on, let's see this putt.
Okay, I'll show you a little something here. That last one didn't break as much as I thought. This one didn't break as much. Man. Thank you. All right. I'm getting some pars though.
Still 1 down, right?
Yeah, you're still 1 down. We got 1 more hole to play. You still got time.
Athlete, whatever you want to call him, is trying to get to the top of the ladder.
Yep.
And it has to get there some kind of way. You have to do it. You can't just